Today we're going to be trying the Chizza or the Chizza, KFC's attempt at a chicken pizza, which is as stupid as it sounds and as messy as I think it's looking right now. Honestly, opening this box covered my hands with marinara. I'm not even sure how that happened, but I just flipped the latch. Suddenly my hand was covered with marinara sauce. It's going to be a mess. Is it going to be a delicious mess? I'm tempted to say no. It kind of depends on what the marinara sauce tastes like, honestly. Is this going to be a sweet sauce, therefore disgusting, or savory sauce, therefore interesting? Because otherwise, what you're getting here is literally the chicken patty that they put on the chicken sandwich, right? They just put it in a box, put some marinara sauce, mozzarella, and pepperoni on it, and then microwaved it. That's essentially what you're getting for this chicken pizza. Maybe they didn't microwave it because the pepperonis are kind of crispy. Maybe they bake it in an oven for like 30 seconds, but you're essentially getting, yeah, chicken parmesan with a pepperoni on top. Now, before I eat this, I got to mention the price because it's crazy. This is a $5.99 small Chizza or whatever you want to call it. There's also a $9.99 large Chizza, which is just 2 of these. If you read the app description, it says the small is 1 chicken fillet covered with sauce and stuff, and the large is 2. Otherwise, there's no difference. So let's try it out. That was a little sweet, but I'm not hating it. I gotta mention, as a piece of chicken flies out of my mouth, the reason I'm covered in this sheen is not because I'm baby oiling myself. It's because it's 94 degrees outside in February, and it's extremely hot, and I'm sweating in my car, and I didn't turn the air on because it ruins the audio. But this is surprisingly decent so far. Let me take another bite, and then I'll give you my real impressions. So sloppy. I'm gonna just taste the sauce on its own. That is not a bad sauce. Honestly, I'm very impressed that Pizza Hut managed to make, or maybe they're just stealing it from, maybe they're just stealing it from Pizza Hut. I literally just said Pizza Hut. I'm impressed KFC managed to make a pretty decent pizza sauce. But there's always the possibility that just crossed my mind, since they're Yum brands. I think they own KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut, that they're just taking the Pizza Hut marinara sauce. If they are, it's pretty decent. It's very garlic forward. It is a little bit too sweet in my opinion, but it has more savory elements than I was expecting. It's not a sugary sauce, which is what I was expecting, kind of the cheap sugar sauce that's so sweet you can't really taste anything else. You can taste garlic in this, which I appreciate, and it does make a nice addition to the chicken. And as I'm saying this, I realize that I kind of like the Chizza. I just kind of dislike the price of it. It seems a little too high, but honestly, it's not necessarily out of whack when you think about it logically. A chicken sandwich at KFC is $4.99. You could say that's a little too pricey already. To make this $1 more, and they add sauce, cheese, and pepperoni, but take the bun away, I guess that math kind of works out. But it just still feels like it's a little too expensive for what it is. And I wish that it wasn't such a kind of slapdash attempt at the idea. I think the idea of a chicken pizza is interesting, and if they had actually, you know, went to the effort to make a chicken patty fillet or something like that, or, you know, something that kind of resembled a pizza, a flattened out chicken piece. I don't know how they would do it with pepperoni and stuff on it. That would be interesting. But this, as it is kind of like they threw some stuff together, and then I assume that the Pizza Hut connection has something to do with it, but I could be completely wrong. KFC could be operating and they got their own sauce and pepperoni from somewhere else. But maybe they worked with their sister company, Pizza Hut, to make it happen. But either way, it's good. The pepperonis are not remarkable. They're pretty crappy pepperonis, to be honest. They don't have much taste. They're okay. They're just they just lack the, you know, bite of a good pepperoni. They don't have any spice really to them. They're just there. So Chizza, that leaves me in a hard spot for a review, but I think I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Solid. I think it's, you know, I think it's a decent meal. If you're cutting your carbs or whatever, I guess this is a good option. I just don't see it really filling a niche for many people, considering how messy it is and how kind of thrown together it feels. But I like the idea, I like the concept, and I surprisingly like the sauce. So KFC Chizza, 4 out of 5, and we'll see you